Hey, I just want to quickly state before this video starts that there is a fair amount of cursing in this video because of how difficult this game is, at least for me. Um, so if you're not about that, I suggest just don't watch the video. That's it. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to Sonic Robo Blast 2. So I just had to record like almost 4 stages of this, and then it decided to pop up a thing on my screen, and I clicked it off, and then it clicked out of my game, and then my recording stopped, and I was like already like 20 minutes in. So not only that do I have to play the parts over again, but I have to re-explain everything. So long story short, I'm not using the mods I was going to use originally because of save file stuff. They don't work in save files. I would only have to use them in the no save file, and then I would have to constantly go back to the level that I was going to previously, like with the warp, and the commands. I don't want to do that. Also, this game is really hard, and I suck at it, and I have to use Tails to go through everything. Anyway, let's just start playing. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this as fast as possible. I already picked that up. So yeah, so basically if I get like a YouTube notification on my screen, I literally have to just deal with it. I'm not gonna click it off again because I can't have this thing just pop off screen. So normally other programs don't do that. And it might just be because this is in full screen. This is running in full screen and not windowed mode. Oh, I actually picked that up, nice. Look at that, 39 seconds. Last time I spent like 2 minutes on this stage. So, yeah. Okay, I know where the 1-up is here. I was talking about this in my previous recording. I missed the thing. Give me a sec. There's a little bit too many enemies around here. Tails, come here. So I get a little angry at this game, especially in the later levels. There's one state, actually, well, there's one zone. There's maybe like 2 zones that I spent about an hour on last night just trying to beat, legit. And I pretty much couldn't do it. Well, actually, I did end up doing it, but it took way too long. There's a lot of things about this game that I'm not a big fan of. Controls, level schemes, like level mechanics, some of the bosses, a lot of things like that, some of the level choices, things like that, Sonic's mechanics, I think I already said that. I'm just not a big fan of a lot of these things. So, I just kind of got to get over it. Luckily, I didn't get very far into the game. I would have been pissed if that happened. I don't want to. I could repeat what I was gonna say, like, a lot of the stuff that I had previously said, but I really don't want to. Sonic's jump isn't high enough. Like, I should totally be able to make that. If this is supposed to be based off of classic Sonic, his jump would be way higher than what it is. Alright, there is a 1-up somewhere close. I don't know why I moved. You actually don't have to move when going off springs like that. Once again, I can't jump through that. There's something there. There's another special stage coin. Wait, can you get multiple coins in one stage? I'm actually gonna have to go back and do the special stages at some point, because I legit don't know how they work. I'm gonna have to look for like the locations and stuff for all the things. That took about as long as did the last time. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these bosses sometimes. I really don't know why. It's just, they kind of, suck. Not the game. Not the game's boss. Like, the game doesn't suck. The bosses are not bad. They're okay. I'm not a big fan of how they work. Like, what the hell happened there? I got hit, but... Oh, his laser just didn't happen there for a second. Oh. Yeah, I at first didn't realize I had to stop. You know, I mean, nothing really told me to stop, you know. The last time Okay, you know what? I think I realized my problem with this game. At least right now. There's a lot of things, especially with bosses, that have changed very dramatically since the update. Seriously? You know, a lot of the level designs were updated to be way better. I can't make that jump. Once again, Sonic jump should be way higher than it is. What was I saying? A lot of the things that were, you know, originally in the game before that I got used to playing, because I've, you know, been playing this for God knows how many years. Or at least I've owned the game for how many years? I don't know. Since I was pretty young, actually. This game's been out for a long time. But a lot of things, like, just straight up don't work the same way they did previously. And I'm so used to how they worked then, rather than how they work now. I haven't played this game enough in this version. So, I've done that more than several times. That guy should not be directly there. I feel like I don't have enough experience with this because, you know, everything is just different. A lot of things are similar, but a couple things are different. Like, some level designs are a little bit different. Not all of them are different, but some of them are. Some bosses work differently, too. Things like that. I guess the best improvement is probably the music. You know what sucks? I had like 9 lives at the end of this stage. I only have 5. I was trying to rack up lives, but I didn't pick up the electricity shield like I did in the last one, so I didn't get enough rings to do anything. I'm just gonna close my door so my cats don't get in there, because I have, my older cat is constantly coming into my room as of recently, and is eating my younger cat's food. So, I mean, not only is he getting fatter, because this cat is freaking huge, and he's so fat. He's eating all the food and it's going to waste because it's not going to the cat it's supposed to go to, which is just a little bit annoying. So, I just had to close my door, which, granted, closes off the other cat as well, but I'd rather just do that instead of having to get up and stop my game again. You know what? I'm tired of trying to get momentum for that. I'm just going to use Tails. So here's the first time I'm using Tails to substitute for a game mechanic that I can't get to work. Which, I got it to work in the last video, it was a little bit irritating. Also, I think having a generic enemy that only homes onto you is a little bit, lame. Oh my god. The other mod that I had a stomp in it. Oh my god. I hate these little geyser things. There should be just a spring or something. Also, it takes forever for you to get through those things too. I feel like if the camera moved with Sonic, this would be much easier. I'm gonna be complaining through this whole Let's Play. I don't know why I even bothered to play this, but I promised it, so I'll deliver. Even though I'm probably not gonna like it all that much. I was excited to play this last night until they got to the last levels of the game, so, and now I'm not all that excited for it. So, these first couple stages should be okay, though. That's not anything. Also, having those guys act as springs is a little bit annoying as well, you know, because you can't really land hits on them, and if you hit them in the wrong way, then you just get hit. So, I mean, it'd just be easier to put a spring there. Also, if you hit those things, then you just get hit. Can't really avoid them. Oh, you can, but it's a... And they take forever to go away, so, you know, if you're in a small area like this, you're probably just gonna get hit. There's a lot of things that I feel are really cheap here that just, you know, hit you just to hit you. What did that even do? I'm gonna get that one up because I need it. So, I'm going to need it at least. Alright, there's some rooms back here. Actually, that's invincibility, but I can't even see it. I'm not talking much right now. I'm not quite sure why. I just don't have much to talk about. I don't really know what my favorite stage is in this game. I don't even know if I really have one, because a lot of these stages all have something that I'm not a huge fan of. So, you know, like this one's got this crazy water that just takes forever for you to go through and all that. I mean, because the only stage that doesn't have all these crazy, weird mechanics that are, you know, a struggle to work with, is the first level. And that's usually the only level that I can pass through, like, confidently. So, I don't believe that the emeralds give you anything, like, bonus. And if they did, then I really hope that I'm not missing out on something important. You know, as far as I'm aware, I don't think the emeralds really do anything other than just give you supersonic, which... That was close. I don't really see a point in. You know, this game is difficult enough, and there's a lot of times when I don't die just from being hit by something. Really? Thanks, Tails. There's a lot of times when I don't die just from being hit by something. I forgot I could descend with Tails. It's more like just pits, just a lot of pits, and stuff like that. I mean, there are very rare occasions where I'll actually die from getting hit by an enemy while I had 0 rings, but it was really not often. So, just because of how, like, you know, just because of how, what's the word? Oh, of how deadly the enemy was, you know. I've died a couple times, I think, to a boss. I'm not sure, though. I don't recall. I'm not a huge fan of this boss, though. This boss changed drastically. Like, it's got this weird, you know, final phase where it just drops stuff everywhere and you can't really avoid it. Also, they don't go away whenever you stop. Are they on top of the capsule? Are you serious? Okay, they do eventually disappear, but it takes forever. I think this game would be interesting to do for a live stream at least. Maybe? Whoa, I just went way too far. I think they did this. I think they did this level. Oh my god. I'm just gonna let the springs do what they're supposed to do. Thank you. That is so hard. Oh yeah, this is another enemy I hate. That comes directly out of Metropolis Zone, and I think everyone hates Metropolis, so I think I have a fair judge on hating that enemy. Water physics are usually, you know, terrible. They're always terrible in Sonic games. They shouldn't exist, you know. Luckily, the bubbles are pretty, what's the word? Like, constant, you know? They don't cheap you out of a bubble like they do in, like, Sonic 1 or something. don't even know if Tails... Actually, Tails can, in fact, get a bubble, but... Oh, that's right. This is a crushing section. You wouldn't know that the first time. There's no, like, big fat danger sign that says, hey, you're gonna die here. So, luckily, I didn't know that the first time either, but I managed to just run through it somehow. I actually don't know how to get up here. With these, like, I don't know how to get up here properly. You know, without either going too fast and just falling right off. Which one is it anyway? It's this one here. Like, pushing stuff to open doors, I don't think that should really be a thing in not only this game, but just Sonic games. Oh, that's right. Oh, nice. I forget how far I got in my previous video of this game. I think I got to Castle Eggman, I think, was the farthest I got. Which, I think Castle Eggman is probably, like, my second least favorite stage of this game. Oh, God. There's no bubble up here. Why did that take me so high up? Yeah, there's no bubble. I think that was the exit, too. That was lame. How could I have gotten that far without running into a bubble? See, one problem with this is that I feel like it's way too open for a 3D game. You know, most Sonic 3D games are pretty linear, and you can take one path. Like, I took a pretty crazy path there, I think. And because of it, I missed some bubbles that I could have easily just passed by if I was taking a linear path. Come on now. I just was being nice about the bubbles. Don't cheat me out of it now. Yeah, no, I was literally at the end of the stage. So. And I couldn't do it because that spring just launched me in the air. Okay, I got another life at least. Got my life back from the 50,000, which I don't understand what the deal is with 50,000 points and being, come on, push. Push? There we go. Why did that happen? I don't understand the whole 50,000 points and giving you a 1-up. Like, I don't understand that. Maybe because it's half of a... No, it's not. It's not half of a million. It's half of 100,000. Because half of a million would be 500,000. So, I don't know. I don't know why they do it like that. Weird. I don't know if I've taken this path before. I might have. One thing I was actually a fan of in the previous version of this level, because I don't think anything in this level is the same. There's a couple gimmicks that, of course, I hate that returned from the previous version of this game. Like, there's a crushing mechanic that I think I died on previously. You know, that makes a return here, and it's just as annoying. I think it's shorter though, at least. But okay, luckily there's a little gap there. One thing I liked about the previous stages version, or this stage's version, previous version, is that if you went fast enough in certain sections, or if you took the right path, you could straight up just avoid the water altogether. Okay, well, there's the notification. I gotta keep that on the screen for the rest of the video now. Luckily, you can't see it, but I'm gonna have to look at it for the entire video, and it's gonna be very, very, very annoying. Especially to deal with for over 40 minutes. Or I guess another 20 minutes, because it's already 20 minutes into this video. Like, 19 minutes. Wait, those things go up? Oh, it's like the... seriously? I couldn't make that? Are you kidding me? Now I gotta go take this other path? It's probably not gonna take me up to the surface. Oh, actually it might. Yeah, it will. Okay. I'm okay. Oh, I was like literally neck in water. How does that count? Do I have to push all of these? Oh, I see. There's ones that are forward that you have to push. Like that one and this one? No, that one's pushed in. This one, okay, I see. There's one more? Oh, back here. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, honestly. I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like in certain instances the what's it called? The spin dash is not all that powerful in certain cases, which is weird to say. It's just not. Oh, nice. I actually needed that. Actually, I don't think I did. I probably didn't, because I was only really in the water for a few seconds. I also do think that there's Knuckles paths in this game, which I guess is neat, but I'm not going to play through this game as Knuckles. That was an extra life. Wait, I got to go this way. That's right. I forgot. There's a right and wrong path. And I only learned that... Oh, God. I only learned that, you know, because I replayed this and I went back and I realized, oh, yeah, you can just take the wrong path. If you, you know, really... If you really want... Well, not as you really wanted, but you could very easily take the wrong path. Alright. What's that? Oh, speed shoes. I don't need that. I don't know what those things are, but they look kind of annoying. I think at the top of this tower is the goal. I'm not quite sure, though. I feel like that's what it is. Okay. And how exactly am I supposed to do that? Does it go back down? Okay, yeah, it does. Are you serious? There's spikes on top and bottom? Yeah, I don't like that either. Oh, this isn't even a place I'm supposed to go to. Oh my god, it threw me into the special stage ring. Dang it. Then where am I supposed to go? If that's not it. I'm just gonna use tails to... Okay. Thanks. I couldn't see them, so, you know, fair and balanced. I said the words fair and balanced like 40 times during my first playthrough. I was just so angry at how much stuff was just killed me, you know, without my choice. Like, I can admit to my own mistakes in Sonic games. You know, I know when I suck. One of those examples being, I should have put my checkpoint here. There we go. One of the examples being the Sonic 2 boss, the Sonic 2 final boss. I'm not very good at that. And I'm kind of getting better at it now because, you know, there's a tactic to it, you know, if you just play it and check what you're doing and all that, it's pretty simple. Are you serious? I got caught on a wall. That's bullcrap. Anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna fly to the top of this because I'm pretty sure this is the... Yeah, no, this is the goal. Is up here. I'm gonna land down here and just do it again. Because I don't have time for this. I mean, I do, but I don't wanna have time for this. I'm so annoyed that I didn't want to have to do that special stage. Okay. I'm just gonna zoom through it or something. Oh, that's right. I can take screenshots. Link freeze. Yeah, I don't really know what the whole deal is there. I might eventually try out the special stages, but it's so hard to have to go back and forth with this. You know, where is he? Oh, really? Are you serious? This boss was so different in the other one. What? Like, I understand, like, changing stuff, but, what I really hate is that it doesn't have, like, the ring mechanic that is in all the other Sonic games, where, like, you can still collect your rings even while you're damaged. Like, you can collect your rings, but it takes, a good couple seconds, of your invincibility frames to be able to, you know, grab the rings again. You know, usually in Sonic, in like the classic Sonic games, you grab them instantly. I'll go through this stage since I only have 26 minutes on the clock right now, but I'm not gonna enjoy it. I think this one's probably gonna end up taking the rest of the 20 minutes here. I'm not all that sure though. Yeah, that is the cheapest trap probably in this game, is that, you know, you think you're going one place and you're really not. So, but I'm just going to use Tails to get over here because I can. I don't know how to get up there otherwise, you know. You can't get enough height to go up there. I will tell you what, I do like that mechanic, though. That mechanic is not bad. With the spinning thing, I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. Because it actually works, you know, you get a lot of momentum. It's fun to use. And it's pretty simple, too. You will quickly realize... Oh, thanks, Tails. You will quickly realize how annoying some of these enemies are. A lot of these enemies are not fun, especially at the end of this stage. There's a very, kind of cheap thing that occurs, which I really don't like. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I kind of made it. Let me just get back up there, though. I think these two checkpoints are actually linked together, so if you hit one, it just hits the other one. Yeah, okay. I've seen that before. Okay, I don't like this section. I don't want to have to fall off, so I'm just going to use Tails again to go here to this spring. There we go. Go up here. Actually, I actually kind of want to hit this spring over here, because I think this takes you to here. Yeah. Okay. Luckily I made that. I didn't need the air dash to make that. So yeah, I have a big problem with some of these enemies. Like, they aren't very fun to you know, work with, especially here. So, and then you accidentally hit him, and then they go berserk mode, and you can barely hit him. So, I'm actually doing fairly decent here. I've spent so much time on this level in the past. It's in my head now. Ooh. So here's where a lot of times that I died. I don't like these enemies. Oh, thanks, Tails. Wow, actually, Tails killed that thing. Okay, so is this the way? Yeah. This is the way. So I thought originally I had to run through this, but apparently I can't. I have to take my time, which I'm okay with that, you know. I just didn't know I, you know, had to take my time. I thought it was like a, hey, go fast, you know, sort of thing. Okay, I'm nearing the end of the stage, actually, already. Did the music just stop? Oh, where'd the music go? Music just died. I don't know what happened, but music just doesn't exist anymore. That's a little weird. Don't know what's going on there. It certainly hasn't been that long. I mean, I don't know why there'd be, get this, just to get a 1-up here. I might need it. Alright, so I need to do this very carefully. Oh, the music's back because there's a new section, that's right. So I can do this part pretty well. It's just, it's a little annoying to do. Especially this ending section. Oh my god. And then that too. Yeah, that happens. That's such bullshit. Yeah, and then you gotta do the whole thing over again. Oh, and I didn't grab any rings either, so I'm probably just gonna die here. I didn't realize. And then they also block your path, so you can't just go back and go grab the rings. And there's no rings here either, so I mean... Also, there are a few times where you can... Oh, those spikes are huge! I couldn't see that. There are a few times when... Alright, Tails, I'm gonna spin dash so you can come in here with me. Oh, Tails just straight up gets locked out now? I'm sure that's probably a new update, so you actually have to do this. Oh, wait, there he is. Alright, let's see if I can go high enough to where Tails can just... Wait. Alright, got it. Okay. So Tails couldn't quite make that with the momentum that he has, but I used the momentum of him falling to, you know, gain my speed back. And I can also, you know, just air dash as well. So this level gets a little laggy. Also there's spikes right here, which I don't know how I managed to run into those every time. Just the jump doesn't work right. I don't know. Alright. I'm doing alright here. I've only died like 2 times to, you know, annoying stuff. That's not fun to avoid either. Okay, I guess no rings for me. These sniper guys are a bit annoying too. Okay, let's see what I have to do. And I didn't make it, because of course I can't. Well, I guess I'm going on the... Oh, wait, I can go on the lower path. So, Tails time, again. I hate having to, you know, abuse Tails through this entire game, but I can't with some of these mechanics. And some of, like, the level layouts. Some of the level design is really good. Like, you know, the game looks great, the game plays great, everything is great. Oh, this section's actually not as laggy as it normally is. Why do I have such good frame rate here? Like, I have perfect frame rate here. What the heck? Normally, I have terrible frame rate in this section. Like, it gets really bad. Maybe I just passed through or something? I don't know. But I'm glad to see that, at least. Alright, let's wait. So these ones are slow, so I can just go through them like that. These ones are pretty hard to avoid, actually. I could just do that. Or not, because I can't jump high enough. I think what really killed me is the fact that they stopped allowing mods to be used in the save states. Because originally I could do that. You know, I had, whenever I played this game back then, I had a silver and a shadow mod as well. And it was like a tag team thing. I had like a, I think it was an encore mode, game mode. Okay, this part I can do without Tails. I've done it before. It's pretty easy. I just gotta, you know, time my jumps and all that. Not jump too high. That was close. And I go here, right? Yep. Alright. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I go over here. Yeah, I hate having a time jumps like that, too. Because it just doesn't work, so... This is where I use Tails. Is right here. So, because... screw doing that. Alright, there's a rings right there. There's a ring box here, too. I actually need that. Oh, yeah, I have 3 rings. I don't need rings. Okay. Oh, grab me. Grab me. Grab me. Thank you. Alright. Trying to think which section would be the best to go to. Well, I'm already taking this way, so might as well. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I have to go this way because I think that's actually a backwards path. This is actually progressing, but the other paths aren't. Come on, Tails, get him. Thanks, Tails. Alright. These enemies here usually cause me a lot of trouble, but I've managed to avoid trouble somewhat. I need to check my phone real quick. Oh, wait, no, I don't actually. I thought someone texted me that was important, but no one important texted me. Let's try this out. There's a... Oh, that was close. There's a path on the bottom, so if I fall down, it's not all that big a deal. I'd much rather take the you know, the much better path, but if I need to, well, there you go. You know what? I'm sure that's definitely the easier path, so I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna abuse Tails for like the 45th time. I'm getting real quiet again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I definitely avoided a much harder section. Where do I go here? Do I go back here? I guess so. Wait. Did I fall down? Did I fall down to an earlier section? I think I might have. I think I have to go here and then like do something like that or something. Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. Yo, where do I land? Oh, okay. Is that a tornado? No, it's not. Okay, I don't care about that. Yeah, look at this. My game is running at perfect frame rate. Near this area, actually, I had really, really bad frame rate, and I'm not quite sure as to why. There's actually a render distance that you can activate. I think I had it set to infinite, so basically that means that everything is on at the same time. And once I get into areas that have a lot more stuff, it's, you know, loading everything at the same time. But I guess my computer just couldn't handle it. So I set it to the highest frame rate setting that wasn't infinite, you know. So it's just one below infinite in the settings. Which, I mean, my game hasn't dropped at all. And it drops usually really bad in those sections, especially that last section. So anyway, here's like my least favorite boss of this game, by far. Maybe next to one of the later bosses, but I think this is definitely my least favorite because of the mechanic here. It's not all that difficult. It's just a little hard to maneuver Sonic once again. You know, Sonic is a big problem with his speed. He controls a lot like he does in like Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure, where like he's got like a crazy random boost in speed sometimes. Also, I discovered that you don't have to jump over these if you don't want to. You can just straight up run over them. Okay. Now, one issue with this, with the mod I was going to use, this boss actually did change. This boss actually did change the mod. Well, it didn't change the mod, but it caused me to not want to use the mod because of how this game works, how this boss works with that mod. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, there's just way too many like traps here. Ah! If I die here. Oh my god. Please stop. Yeah, no, if you lose your ring, you're screwed here, especially at that last section. I was doing that perfectly. God damn it. Okay. So, anyway, I was trying to get to, you see how it bounces me back there? Well, with the mod that I was using, with the homing attack, it doesn't really, like, push you back once you hit stuff. So, and, you know, you see how there's a huge circle of just death, you know, around Eggman. Well, okay. Well, I couldn't really, like, oh god. I couldn't really, like, hit Eggman without bouncing into the death pit in front of me. So it just became much harder to not constantly lose my rings and then also die in the process. Oh god. I'm glad you can at least jump over these things, though. You know, that's a huge benefit. So I gotta make huge precision jumps here. Alright, perfect. And then I have to stand, or I can just fall right into the pit. Gotta stand here, jump up here. Okay, now the easy part is, well, I mean, you could say this part's difficult. Tails, I don't want you in front of me, though. So, the only part here is that I have to wait a bunch, though. That's my only issue. So, you just gotta hit him, and then he'll eventually go faster, so it goes by a little quicker here. So, he'll spin around and stuff. Also, those little egg robos that are there, they do... Oh my god. Well, I hit him at least. I'm gonna die here. Oh, wait, okay. I just have to be really careful here. If I can be really careful here and not screw this up. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. And then all of the ground goes back to being safe. So if you have no rings at the end, you don't have to make a huge, you know, leap of faith onto that little spot there. Okay, so we're nearing 40 minutes. You know what? I'll do this one. I'll do this one just, you know, just to get it through. I think I can do this one pretty quickly. I did this one for a while because I couldn't figure out how to play it for a short bit. So this here is probably the worst mechanic in this game, is doing this stuff here. Because of the way it works, I just don't like it. I don't think it works. And not only that, but this stage has like cactuses everywhere. So, you know, you make one small mistake, you're gonna lose your rings. Also TNT boxes. So here's the first part where I had to pretty much always use Tails. The mechanic works, just not really. The whole issue is, oh my god, I don't know why I didn't choose Tails. I literally use Tails there every other time. Okay. I have made that in the past without Tails, but I don't care right now. I only have 4 lives left. I don't want to have to restart or anything. Okay, I managed to do that. So yeah, this part I could never figure out how to do. Oh, good. So I've always used Tails here. I think I figured it out once, but I didn't do it right. I have to look up a video on how to do that right, and I'm sure it's stupid. Thanks, Tails. I'm sure it's real stupid. I was close, but not quite. I was saying something. What was I saying? I don't even remember. I might remember when I'm editing or something. I timed that pretty well, actually. Oh, yeah, on the mechanic, like the little things, the little, like, pulley system, whatever it is, the issue with that is that the mechanic works, you know, you hang on to it whenever you jump onto it. My issue is with, like, the fact that you, like, when you jump, it's kind of hard to, you know, jump, in the direction you want to go, because you kind of, I think you still gain momentum here. You know, you don't, like, stop in the air. If you stopped in the air when you jumped, it'd be much easier to do some of these tricks, but, you know, there's no real way to do that. Alright, so I need to hit this spring over here so I can get launched up there. Alright, luckily there was no pit behind that. A lot of times, very often, they do this pretty cheap thing where they... Oh, God. Oh, I kept my stuff, actually. Where they, What? Oh. Where they'll put a spring somewhere that you have to homing attack onto, and then they'll put a pit behind it. So, one, you don't see it until you've already landed in it, and, you know, you just straight up die. Also, these guys are annoying, too. A lot of enemies in this game are very, very annoying. So, this is not that bad of a jump. You don't even need the dash for it, so I think I actually have to go this way. Okay. So, now that I've started this zone, I kind of have to finish it. Luckily, I've done this zone long enough to... Oh, God. I always get freaked out by this, but it's actually... That part's pretty cool, at least. Here we go. This is the final section of the zone, and I have pretty much always used Tails here. Look at how long this is. They expect you to use this mechanic for this whole section. No thanks. Oh, luckily there's ground there. I could make that, but I'm not gonna try it. I believe the exit's just over here. Yeah, here we go. But like, I've never gotten that mechanic to work the way I think it's supposed to. I just got another 1-up, so I should have 5 lives, 6 lives. 6. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah. Supposed to go here? Yeah, I am. Whenever I originally played this zone, I actually had never gotten to this point. Am I gonna fall? No. Okay, good. Oh, that's right. I have to do a crazy jump here. That was not a crazy jump. I can't ever seem to hit these guys, and they move like all over the place. Tails, come here. Really? God, I hate slopes. Oh yeah, also this part sucks too. Because if you miss that, I think you have to go back around again. Or you just get stuck. I don't remember what happens, but I've always just used Tails to get out of it. So, also this jump here, I always hit the spikes. Your jump isn't nearly high enough to make that, so I don't know how that works either. I don't know. They should just make Sonic's jump much higher, because it'll make everything a lot easier. Alright, here's another 1-up. Thanks, Tails. I'm so glad I know where most of these 1-ups are, because there's some times when, you know, you're gonna need to start searching for 1-ups. Like crazy. Okay, there's a checkpoint. So, this mechanic I'm okay with now. Originally, I did not like this nearly as much. Also, I don't know how to not get hit by that. I just kind of, you know, take damage. Also, there's a first-person mode that I don't really know why it exists, but it exists, and you can move the camera up and down and stuff. You can look at Tails in extreme close-up. Alright, here there is a platform. Originally, I didn't know there was a platform because of how long it takes to move from left to right. So, once again, I just used Tails here. And then I stopped here, because I can easily make that jump. That's a pretty short jump. So, these jumps are pretty easy. Just gotta, you know, lightly walk into the springs. There you go. And then I think I go this way. No, there's just rings back here, right? Yeah, I don't need that. Probably. I don't need to hit those. Okay, so one thing I didn't like about this mechanic is that if you, like, let's say you want to speed things up or something like that, or you want to do a cool jump, if you jump off of that and hit the ground while you're in the minecart, you just immediately die. You know, there's no, like, there's no way to, jump, you know, and avoid dying if you hit the ground, you know. I actually should probably go this way instead. I have to go that, yeah, because this turns me back around like this. Okay, so here there's a 1-up. I'm not sure how to get it. Actually, yeah, I do. I just gotta go here. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Bam, there we go. I've actually never gotten that one up before. Also, if you jump here, while you're turning, your turn, is like, keeps your momentum. Oops. That was almost bad. Your turn, keeps your momentum as you jump, and you just straight up jump off the tracks. Oh yeah, also there, if you miss that, you just die. I've actually pretty much never missed that, and now you gotta do the whole thing over again. You know, fun times, right? I don't want to have to go back and get that 1-up again, but I might. I might have to. Is this a skip? No, that can't be a skip. Now, I could use Tails, but the problem with that is I can't get out of this minecart without dying. You know, at least if it's off the tracks, you know. If they just straight up force you to take this. I think the first time I tried this, oh, actually, I can probably get that pretty easy. Okay, well, now I gotta make sure I don't get hit. Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Without a shield. There's gotta be a shield over here or something. Or there's just death. You know, just a huge fucking pit. Okay. God dang it. Wait, the shield's up there. The shield is up there. Okay, okay. I know where the shield's at. Okay, because I'm gonna abuse my shield to get through that section. So if I can go forward without taking damage, I should be able to go backwards. You know, I can take a hit and lose the shield because I still have rings, you know. And the only rings that you really can get here are right here. And, you know, any other time you just can't. Alright, so here's like attempt number 3 at this. Hard to believe I had 9 lives originally. Oh, well, I guess we're not getting that life. Just screw that, I guess, you know. I don't know how they expect you to do some of these things, like, the right way, at least. The first time I did this, I couldn't figure out how to do this part here. And I straight up just, no-clipped through this whole section. What? I pressed jump! I pressed jump! Fuck you. Come on. I'm gonna lose all my lives to this goddamn section alone. Okay, I got it. God, screw this stage. I'm really not a big fan of when like these, because like most levels do it, where they have a long section at the end of the level. That's something that like is pretty much the main mechanic of the level, and they just abuse the crap out of it. It's terrible. This boss fight's pretty lame. Oh yeah, also that gun is so overpowered. So you can just shoot you, and you'll constantly take damage. Pretty dumb. Yeah, I can't get out of that. I constantly get knocked back from it. Retarded. And he can pretty much shoot you from a mile away. Like, look at that crap! How am I supposed to avoid that? And I don't even see where he's at. That's so cheap. Come on, jump. The bombs I'm okay with, because you can avoid them at least. Thanks, Tails. What? I totally hit him! Oh, god damn it. Come here. I guess the cool thing about this boss is that once you beat it, you get to unlock Fang as a character. Which I guess is okay, but like, he's not even really all that good. That's such bullshit. I don't understand. Okay, can you like do the thing you do at the middle of the... There we go. So at this point, he gets very annoying and you pretty much like... No, Tails. I don't want your flying. Tails, I don't want you to fly. I don't want your flying. Thank you. He doesn't really stop. That's such bullshit. He doesn't really stop moving. So, give me that ring. Thank you. No! Oh my god. I wouldn't have such a problem with it if he doesn't knock me so far away from my rings that I can't get them. What? I hit him. He took damage. Why did I take damage? His hitbox is so stupid. Okay. Thank you for dying. Yeah, and then I unlock Fang as a character. Now, I can't unlock Fang in the no-save mode, especially when I have a mod. Like, if you have a mod, this game just says, oh yeah, screw your progression, you don't get to do anything. Like, that makes no goddamn sense. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, I guess. I'm gonna end it here. I have, let's think. I have this zone, and then I have, which actually, this is a single act zone, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna do this one, and then I have to do Egg Rock 1 and 2, which those are the really long ones. And then I have, what is it? I think I have a Metal Sonic boss, and then another Metal Sonic boss, and then the final boss. Or something. I don't know. I'll find out in the next video. But whatever. That's Sonic Robo Blast 2 for now. Let's think. This is Friday's video. I'm gonna stop saying the days. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.